Hi everybody, today's video was going to be sharing a few things that I got from MAC. Yes, I needed a few replacement pieces and I decided to add in a couple of new ones as well. I love MAC stuff. I feel like it's a brand that I feel connected to. It was something that when I started to get more into makeup, the girls at my MAC counter were so helpful and knowledgeable that it just sort of endeared me even more to the brand, and I've stuck with them ever since. I think the majority of my makeup is MAC stuff. So enough about that. A few things that were new that I wanted to try out was I had heard some good things about this foundation. I use not every day, but the Studio Fix Fluid, and this is the Studio Fix powder foundation. It looks like that. It has beautiful coverage. Says it's like a matte finish, gives sort of a matte velvety finish. You can apply it with a sponge. There is a sponge underneath there. I haven't used it. I tend to prefer a brush for myself. Mine is in the shade C4, and it has a medium, I would say about a medium coverage. It's been perfect. I've been using it for about close to a month now, and most days I'll put on just a little bit of a BB cream and I finish up with that, and of course some concealer, but I finish up with that. My preference actually has been using this tiny little kabuki brush and just patting it in like the places, mostly in the T-zone and on the cheeks for coverage, and then just doing a light buffing, and I feel like it gives such a nice finish. It's been perfect during the hot weather. I'm gonna see how it works in the winter when it's a little bit drier, but for now I've been absolutely loving it and has beautiful coverage, so that's been a winner for sure. Something else, two new shadows I picked up. I just popped them in this quad because I've been using them a lot. Are the two at the top. This is soft brown and that's saddle. I know everybody in the makeup world who has MAC stuff probably already has soft brown. I didn't own that. I tend to have more cooler shades in my neutrals, so I wanted something a little bit warmer, and both of those are on the warmer side. One is sort of a peachy brown and the other one sort of has more reddishy undertones, so I have both of those on today, blended through the crease, and I've been enjoying that a lot, and I felt like it was a nice addition to my collection. What else did I pick up? I picked up another, this one is just, I ordered those online because they were in the Pro palette and I only have a MAC counter. This one I picked up at the counter. It's just Omega, and you can see it's a lot cooler. This, I just had like an empties with that. I had hit pan and it was basically just a rim left, only good for brows, but I do love that, and it's on the cool side, and it also is good for using on your brows as well. I might or might not depot this, I'm not sure. I also picked up another replacement, was the Studio Finish. I adore this concealer. This lasts forever. I mean, it's got such great pigmentation that you don't run out of this anytime soon. It just lasts and lasts. Like I said, it's fantastic for blemishes, pigmentation. It's not one that I use under the eyes, but I love it and it's great. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Something I treated myself to that I never tried before was a Prep and Prime, and I took mine in Radiant Rose, which is a little bit different for me as well, because usually I always gravitate things very like yellow, for the highlighter and so on. So this is more on the pink side. I don't know if that'll show, but it's like, you can see it's quite pink, quite bright. It has such good pigmentation. It just made like a nice change to what I already had. So I've been super enjoying that, and a little goes a long way as well on that. Another thing, what did I get? I picked up another Strobe cream. This is the travel size. I had purchased this before and I love it. In my opinion, I feel like it even helps when you're using a less expensive drugstore foundation to look better. It's like a vitamin pack, has green tea, and there's like a kind of a fine pearl essence to it. It feels great on the skin, and I usually put that on just before, almost like you would a primer, on just before foundation, and I feel like it can make even the least expensive foundation look better, in my opinion. So it smells great, it feels nice on the skin, and it adds that little bit of luminosity, and like I said, it boosts up even a cheap foundation. Highlighting and contouring. Everyone's, coming out with palettes, and I've been so tempted by so many palettes that I looked at them, and I always saw that there was so many shades in, let's say, the 6 pans that I wasn't going to use, that it wasn't right for my skin tone, that I ended up picking out, I had 2 spaces left in my palette here. I picked out Sculpt and Emphasize. I had been wanting Emphasize forever. I don't know why it took me this long to get it, because Jaclyn Hill used to use this in almost every tutorial that she did, and I always thought, I need to get that, and I don't know why it took so long. But I found that Sculpt for my complexion, and I'm not somebody going to do like a serious like contouring. I want it to be fairly subtle. This is a great fit for my skin tone, and it blends out really nicely. I've been really super enjoying that. And I think this has exceeded my expectations as far as highlighting and just brightening. It's like got a microfine kind of pearlescence to it, but it's so fine that you really don't see it. It's not like, oh, it's sparkly, so it's just very brightening, and I think I've, absolutely fell in love with this, and I will never be without Emphasize again. So that's it for my little MAC shopping. I have been thoroughly enjoying all of these purchases, and like I said, I am in love with this Emphasize powder, and the foundation, and the highlighter. What can I say? I'm a MAC girl at heart. My favorite brand. So feel free to leave a comment or tell me what your favorite MAC product is. Maybe it's something I've never tested out before, and I'm always open to trying new things from MAC. So thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.